You said forever like you meant it. Held my hand and made me believe. You promised you would stay with me through everything you never leave. But here I am alone tonight in the space where you should be. You promised you would stay, but you broke that promise when you walked away from me, away from me. You promise you'll look me in the eye. You promise, now I'm drowning in the light. You promised you would stay, but you left anyway. Said forever meant a day. You promised you would stay. Now I'm here breaking down in this empty house alone. You promised you would stay, but you're gone. But you're gone. I still hear your voice in my head, saying all those pretty words. I'll never let you go, you said. The sweetest lies I ever heard. Now every promise echoes in these empty rooms at night. You promised you would stay forever, but forever wasn't very long for you, was it? Was it? You promised, swore you'd never break my heart. You promised, then you tore my world apart. You promised you would stay, but you left anyway. Said forever meant a day. You promised you would stay. Now I'm falling apart, trying to understand. You promised you would stay, but you ran. But you got on me now. Maybe promises don't mean what they used to anymore. Maybe stay was just a word you said to get me to fall. And I fell so hard, believed every single lie. You promised you would stay, but you said goodbye. You said goodbye. You left, but you left. You promised you would stay. 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 How could you leave this way? After all you used to say, and even say goodbye. You promised you would stay, but you're gone. I'm alone now. But you heartbroken. But you promises fade away, like you did, like we did. You promised, but you're gone, and I'm still here with all your broken promises ringing in my ear. You promised you would stay.